Star Wars is now 40 years old.
Welcome to Fat Man Batman. I'm Kevin Smith.
I'm Mark Bernard.
Okay, so Star Trek Discovery is happening, whether you want it to or not.
What is the sonic power Black Canary uses called in the comic book?
Canary cry?
Correct!
Yes, I am your host. I am Herald Silvestre. I'll be editing the intro in post, so for those of you who didn't know that, now you do. And it was perfectly seamless. You had no clue whatsoever that there were technical difficulties at the start of the stream, or in the middle of it, because we've been going on for a bit now. With me today, I've got my co-hosts, and I'll get to them in a second, but once again, yeah, don't forget to use the promo code quitstalling_366 at checkout. Yeah, I know you just heard it. All right, I know you just heard it, but yeah, it doesn't hurt to hear it again. Ladies and gentlemen, I got my co-hosts here today, as I always do. Let's start off with a man from the far, far west. Yes, he's so far. He's right next to the ocean, or the sea. Hot. He's known as the sensei of humor. Sorry, I don't know if I should do it right away. It's Derek O'Brien.
Hello, welcome. Yo, Sensei, I got disco lights. Ooh, yeah. Actually, I got a new Sensei hat, but I haven't fixed it yet. It's like an all black one.
Oh snap!
Yeah, I gotta fix the thing though.
Did you literally just spray paint it black?
No, I actually bought a new one. I have two now.
Oh, okay.
Just to show you. Sensei's titties. Yeah, but see, it's it kind of sits high, which I don't like it, but I'll fix it later. I mean, when I say me, I mean my wife. She's in the bathroom, so I can say whatever. She's still in there. Yeah, still in there. But yes, thanks for having me back. I'm excited, and can't wait for what we got to talk about today.
Thanks, Skippy Sensei. But you know what? We also got another co-host today. I know we're 24 hours late, but this man is also always 24 hours late. He's the man that's been with me since I lost all my other co-hosts. The man who saved the show, the Chosen Juan. No relation to Zoe. It's Juancho Saldana. How you doing, Juancho?
That was new. And also,
I like that.
you should always introduce me first, because how am I supposed to follow Derek?
That's true.
Smoking lights. Smoking lights? Are you kidding me? All right. What's up, guys? Magic. I don't know. Do something in post to make me cool, Harold.
Oh, dude, I'll have lasers and cats all over you.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah. Just just put a little dancing twerking gif on his screen or something.
This will be the show I've done the most post-production work on ever. And it's all for the first 2 minutes.
Right.
Oh man. Well, guys, it's an amazing Friday afternoon here in the Philippines, and it's a Thursday night there in America. And I want to check on you guys. You know, we didn't have the show yesterday, and I think it was for the better for all our schedules. Some of us are gonna get to play some Quiplash, so I'm super psyched for that. So we're gonna burn through all the news today because we want to get to Quiplash.
Yep.
Oh yeah, but we were talking a lot about the Academy Awards during the pre-show, and for those of you who weren't here during the pre-show, and if you're listening to the audio-only version, the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, or Google Play, shameless plugs. Next week would probably be the best time for you to watch the stream, or maybe watch the video on demand on YouTube, on youtube.com/quitstalling, or on twitch.tv/quitstalling, because the three of us, and if we can get a special guest on as well, will be in our Sunday finest, in our best black ties, literally just wearing black ties and nothing else. Next week, and we'll be talking about the Academy Awards, the 91st Oscars, because it's Oscar season, and we have a little bit of Oscar fever. Mainly, we just want to dress up in suits for once.
Just kidding.
The guy from Sesame Street, Derek. Pay attention.
Oh, sorry. That's right. I forgot. My bad. I didn't should have researched, right?
Hey, come on, Derek. All right, it's in the show notes. He's the guy in the trash can, and he's green. Okay.
Hey.
Sorry. Jeez, man. It's just there. You just have to read. But yeah, guys, next week we are super psyched. Because we really want to talk about the Oscars and, as Juancho calls it, the Sham Awards.
Dude,
the Sham of a show.
I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if Oscar from Sesame Street was actually the one picking the movies. No? Because the Academy is garbage.
Oh, stinger. That was good. I'll give that one to you. That was good.
Oh, man.
Shots fired.
Yeah, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay,
You have like a good shot, like when someone says something.
Oh man. But yeah, next week Academy Awards on the Geekcast. We'll talk about it in our suits, in our birthday suits. But you know what, guys, I wanna go through this real quickly. What are you guys up to nowadays, Juancho, Derek? What have you been up to since the last show?
Well, I guess I'll go first.
Yeah.
I've been really into Ready Player One recently.
Ooh,
Like
the book or the movie?
Dude, I've been listening to the audiobook, and it's amazing. My coworker, I wanted to watch the movie. My coworker told me that it's crap, and the book was like such an experience and the movie wasn't. So that's why I'm listening to the book. And the person who narrates the book is Will Wheaton.
Yes!
No way.
Yeah, dude, I started listening to it, and I'm like, wait, I recognize this voice. It's Will Wheaton. I checked Audible, and it is Will Wheaton. It was so funny because
I want to listen to that now.
He's supposed to be the vice president of the Oasis, right? Inside the Oasis. So hearing Will Wheaton say that people were going to elect Will Wheaton for vice president it made my day today because I was at that part of the book.
That's so good. Oh no, we lost Derek. Derek, where you at? What happened?
Okay.
Derek?
That was
Are you
weird.
back? It's just Venom now.
It's just venom.
And all of a sudden it just like went down, and we're here, and here we are.
I know. I thought I was the one having internet.
That was weird.
I
It
was
was sudden, I was
issues.
sitting here, and it like went minimized. I didn't lose the internet or anything. That was weird. We're back.
That's fine.
Maybe your lights are eating too much power.
Yeah, I know. Too much disco.
Yeah. Besides that, we've been playing Divinity. I've been playing Divinity with Derek. And
Yeah, man.
It's been awesome.
I just downloaded Hearts 1 and 2. I have to finish it before 3.
Ooh.
So after the show, after we play Quiplash and all that, I'm going straight to. Dude, I don't know what you call the Kingdom Hearts world. The Kingdom Hearts world. The Kingdom Hearts. Jeez.
Disney World.
Yeah, the Kingdom of Hearts. Disneyland.
No,
pretty
it's
much, right?
what's Final Fantasy's world? You have to like make Disney Enix. I don't know.
Disney
Square
Enix.
Disney.
Eorzea.
Where is your Divinity stream? I'm trying to pull up a clip.
I didn't stream the last one we played, but
Oh, okay.
Francis says your stream went up in smoke.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
hold on. I like that. I should have came back with just smoke. Boom. Ninjutsu. Yeah, just
Ninjutsu.
Anyway, how about you, Harold? What have you been up to?
Oh, Juancho, man. That's why I have you on the show. Always so concerned about me. Whether it's fake or not, I appreciate that you still ask me.
I totally care. I totally care.
Okay, so like I mentioned during the pre-show, we've been really hard at work, and I want to show the people at home what we've been doing. So we've been talking about this on our social media, and we've been hard at work at the Philippine Overwatch Community Meetup that's happening next week, Saturday, here in the Philippines, February 2, 6 p.m. to 12 midnight. People are gonna come in cosplay. They're gonna get a chance to win 5,000 pesos just for coming in cosplay. It's gonna be at Game Over. It's gonna be the final thing ever happening at Game Over in Katipunan, and we're super psyched because they're supposed to close on the 30th, but they're keeping themselves open. They're opening for one special day just for us for the event.
That's
so
awesome,
we're,
man.
Yeah, we're super honored, and we've got games. We've like trivia, like I'm showing on the screen right now. We also have cosplay, like we showed you. We have a lot of fun games that we're putting out trailers for, and I'm super hyped for people to see it. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good, and I hope people enjoy. So I don't want to show too much of that last trailer because that's gonna be a spoiler. Oh, whoops! That's gonna be a spoiler.
Oh my
because,
gosh, dude.
Spoiler.
Yeah, that's getting
I
released
wanna
in
play-
like 11 minutes. I was hoping to play that
nice.
on the show like at the exact time it goes live, just so it's super cool. But you know what? I couldn't wait. But yeah, so I've been super busy with that. I've barely been able to play video games this week because it's just editing, like shopping for materials for the actual event, making sure everything is secured. Like it's super fun, and I can see why people who manage like large events like E3 or locally like ESGS only do it once a year because it's freaking exhausting.
Yeah, I bet it sounds like it is.
Dude,
Yeah.
are you really? Is Geek Jeopardy really a thing? You
Yeah.
showed in the thing. Dude, I want to play that. That sounds so fun.
Why can't we just do our own?
We could. We could
Seems
have.
like a lot of trouble.
I mean, we could do that as like a we've been talking about a weekend stream for a while now. We could have like a variety of things we do every weekend. So it doesn't have to be like, oh, it's Divinity every week. We could change it up.
But Divinity is fun.
I know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, but yeah, so that's what I've been up to. Derek, man, what have you been doing?
Me, just same old man. Just streaming and working. I'm actually starting to play other games other than Fortnite now, so it's great.
No
I've
way.
been playing. Yeah, I told Juancho this. I started playing Pokemon. I bought
Yes!
the Pokeball.
Yeah, I
thing.
caught you doing your Poke thing.
Yes, it was awesome. It's a good thing Harold caught me because for some reason my game title still said Fortnite. It was funny because like someone came in who's like, "Hey, if you get like 14 kills, I'll donate." I'm like, "Dude, I'm playing Pokemon. How am I gonna get?" Like technically, I've defeated
You
like
could.
10 enemies already. But I was like, okay, but like, so that's been fun though. Like my first shiny, I told Juancho it's funny. Was Caterpie.
Oh
And
yeah,
Juancho
yeah,
said
yeah. We saw
Pokemon's
that.
Butterfree, so I named it Choey. Actually, it was orange, but then Harold got in there, and I'm like, you know what, dude? It doesn't sound cute. Butterfree's cute. I gotta make it like I was like, let's do Choey. So we did Choey, and but that's been fun, dude. I've been playing that in Divinity, of course, which is awesome. Playing with Juancho and Nick. Definitely would like to play more. It just sucks because we all usually have different times we're
Yeah,
on.
it's really
But
hard
yeah.
to.
Usually it's like the weekends though is when we play, which is cool. At least you get to play, it's fun. But other than that, man, just same old. I got disco lights, and I think
Same old.
I think that's pretty much about it. Yeah.
Good stuff, dude. Good stuff.
man.
Francis in the chat mentioned Jeopardy. It should be hosted by Diego Z, so we'll do Jeopardy, but it's called Jeopardy.
Check pretty.
Okay.
Okay,
well,
that'd be so funny. Yeah.
hi everyone. Okay, so we'll.
Okay, watch him show up now.
I know. Like, what?
That's
What's up, DZ?
Yeah.
that's the key. That's the key. That's his version of saying Beetlejuice over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh man, but yeah, like super fun. I'm excited for everything that's happening for us because like next week we're doing the Oscars as well. Like there's a lot going on for us, and I'm super happy. I'm super excited. Oh man, so guys, we've talked about ourselves long enough. Let's get into the news a little bit, shall we? We got DC'd again. What the hell?
Really? Did we get DC?
Are you kidding me?
Dang, I was waiting for the cue.
I know. I just heard the. Random DC.
You think it's Discord?
We'll be right back. It might be because Discord is just like pulling up ridiculous resources, but I don't know, man.
No, I'm telling you, yeah, that Discord thing, I just literally was sitting here and it just went off. That was so weird to me.
It's
That's
weird
so
that
frustrating.
I can see myself lag in your screen, Harold, but like I'm downloading everything really fast. Like I can see myself lag.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And like I'm streaming I'm screen sharing to you guys at 480p 15 FPS. It's not even at 30 FPS. So it's a little messed up. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But we're back. We are back now. So guys, let's talk about the news.
Yes, I see. Good news, everyone!
Good news, and the news is brought to you by GameBite. Yes, GameBite happening this weekend with special guest Fist. Yes, the one and only Fist on Sunday will be on GameBite. Yes, this from Lagging Balls and the BattleNet News. Check us out Sunday, 9 a.m. Philippine Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, because that's where Fist is from. She's from New York. So check it out. Yeah, GameBite. Sunday. Very special episode of GameBite. We'll see you then. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We got some news to talk about today. What do you guys want to start off with? What bit of news do you guys want to start off with?
I feel like going to space.
Ooh.
Really?
I feel it too.
You feel it? You feel it? All right, we're gonna head to space. All
Feeling
right.
spacey.
Which bit of space news should we talk about? Because we got a couple of extraterrestrial bits of news right now.
Oh, that's true. I didn't realize that.
Oh, that one. Okay. All right, for the folks who've long awaited their chance to go to the galaxy far, far away, we got a little bit of a sneak peek into the galaxy's edge. Yes, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, guys. We're all familiar with Disney. We're all familiar with Disneyland. And we all know that Disney acquired Star Wars a couple of years ago. And because of that, everyone has been anticipating this. What's on your screen right now. Everyone's been anticipating the moment you go to Disney World, Disneyland, and all the other Disney properties and see yourself in the Star Wars universe. All right, so with this trailer, thanks to the folks over at Disney, a couple of weeks back, actually right after Christmas, we got to see this video of people in the Millennium Falcon. All right, so we got a little bit of a teaser, Derek and Juancho, of what the Galaxy's Edge will look like, and I want to go.
Like honestly, I wanted to say, because I believe it's this year, right? 2019, and I wanted to save my vacation days just for that. But then again, at the back of my head, I'm like, if I go on opening week, it's gonna be nuts, dude. Everyone's gonna be there. I mean, obviously, it's gonna be pretty busy. I'm assuming for a couple years, but at least I might just wait, and when it's less crowded. But then I also don't want to wait because they might have like special giveaways and like cool things that like opening. I don't know. It's definitely difficult. I definitely want to go.
What is Disneyland ever not full exactly?
That's true though. That is true though. But I think on that though, like especially Star Wars, I think it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be like a zoo in there.
Oh, for sure. Like I have no doubt. And with rides like the Rise of the Resistance. And the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run that we've been seeing, like how can you not have massive lines, especially at the very start of this? Because look, summer 2019, fall 2019, like those seasons in Disneyland and Disney World will be so packed. But I'm pretty sure, and you can quote me on this, I'm pretty sure it'll be worth it. Because there's no way this wouldn't be. Because look, how everyone knows that people are expecting so much from this, and if they don't deliver, riots will happen.
I mean, when have they not delivered?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly.
Guys, come on. Guys. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's anything like the Star Wars movies, this should be great.
Yeah, like Force Last Jedi. Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Hey, this could be the Strikes Back, incident. So you never know.
no, don't get me wrong. I'm hyped, dude. I want to ride the Millennium Falcon because have you guys been to like that one Star Wars ride, the tours or whatever? Have you
Star
been to
Tours.
that?
Star Tours.
Yeah, Star Tours. Yeah, I don't want to ride a freaking tourist van. I want to ride the Millennium Falcon. And
Yeah,
give me that.
I'm agreed, dude. Like, I totally agree. Like, going to new things, I don't need a tour. Let me just find everything myself, okay? Like, let me just walk around. That's an adventure of it, man. You got to figure it out. Like, the merch alone too is gonna be. Oh man, it's gonna be so.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about the merch. The merch is gonna be ridiculous.
wait, so is the Star Wars place replacing Tomorrowland, or is it gonna be part of Tomorrowland? I know
It's
there's,
getting it's its own section. So we talked about
Oh.
this before. I think it is replacing Tomorrowland. Something went down for this.
It just makes sense to take out Tomorrowland then, but
Yeah.
dang, Tomorrowland's like my favorite part of Disneyland.
Yeah, someone can correct us if we're wrong, but yeah, like something went down for the Star Wars section, but
I'll
they
let
also
you guys know
expanded.
where to go. So
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I already am in California. It's just I have to go south a bit.
And I'm so jealous. Like, do you get a chance to get like advanced passes? Like, can you get it like way before fall, or do you have to get it like when it's close to the
I have
season?
no idea. I actually haven't been to Disneyland in forever. I've been to Disney World. Like,
Go to the website now,
Years ago.
Juancho, before it's too late. Book
Yeah,
your
you get
ticket.
fast passes. That's you need to
Oh.
get those. That's the things you
Ooh.
need to get. Yeah.
maybe I need to get a GoPro and then just send you guys the video so you can
Freaking
guys
do it!
Like,
Damn it, I'm
Do
going now. I hate you.
Live stream it. Like, live stream
know.
it.
Sensei goes
Oh,
Star Wars.
Yeah, because like I remember when they first talked about this, guys. I remember they were hyping it up like, oh, every time you go will be a new experience, and there'll be a narrative within the Star Wars section of the theme park. And I was like, no way they can pull this off. But I'm hyped. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to see what it's like. Like, man, no, oh my gosh, look at this.
I
Look
want to
at
be the first to say, like, I think they're a little Star Wars racist. Like, why would you? What if you don't want to find the Millennium Falcon? What if you want to find a TIE fighter or Darth Vader's TIE fighter? Like, I don't like the Rebel scum. I would like to do it on the freaking dark side ship.
Well,
Or what do you call that? The like a destroyer, just the whole thing.
Star Destroyer.
Yeah, just
So-
Star
so-
Destroyer into the middle of the park.
So Derek's saying this is a little, I wouldn't say racist, it's more of like a fascist. Derek's like, oh
It's
man,
Sithist. It's like-
they're really assuming that we're on the side of the rebels.
Yeah, exactly.
All this propaganda for the rebels and the resistance.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna.
Oh man,
There's probably
I mean,
a lot of cool stuff though. I mean, they probably have like a lot of things. They just not showing them. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be so good. Oh man, like I want to go to this already. Oh my gosh, look at that.
I know, man. Let's all go. Come on.
Episode 100.
Episode 100.
Yeah, right.
Quitslong Geekcast, episode 100, Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah. In a stream far, far away.
And
Oh,
we totally have the time to like talk about stuff and stream because we'd probably be in line for a really long time.
You're probably right. Yeah. Well, yeah, we're in line. It's been about an hour and a half, but we've moved 2 spaces up, so we'll let you know.
that's got to be a good sign, right?
Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm psyched. I'm super hyped for this, and I can't wait to
It's
see.
gonna be really exciting, man. I can't wait.
The earliest reviews from like streamers and bloggers are gonna be nuts, like YouTubers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
It's
know.
gonna be,
I mean,
it's gonna be fun. All right. Okay, moving on, guys. We're still talking about space because we wanted to talk about space, and Juancho, you are familiar with one Steve Carell, as is Derek, if I'm not mistaken.
Who doesn't know Steve Carell?
Yeah, nowadays, right? So, we don't like to talk about politics on the show, but as we all know, a certain politician mentioned that satellites need to be defended. Space-related tasks need to be done.
Yeah.
And there's no better people to handle the documentary than folks that did The Office.
Yes.
So,
Amen.
so Daniels and Carell are the folks behind The Office are doing a Netflix show that's gonna be Office-like. It's gonna be, what's the term for this?
Mockumentary.
Yeah, it's a mockumentary, a workplace mockumentary of Donald Trump's Space Force. And I'm actually pretty happy about this. This sounds like the best way to get Steve Carell back on a show.
I know. I'm really excited that he's coming back to a show, and maybe they'll have other Office cast members pop in. You know what I mean? Maybe.
You can't not, right? You really can't not have
Right.
the cast members, because Greg Daniels and Steve Carell are so close to those people. And if I'm not mistaken, Steve Carell was on SNL either earlier this year or at the end of last year.
He was. I saw that with a couple of Office cast members. They were hinting for a second one, but not at the same time.
Yeah, they were talking about reboots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The money.
Yep.
Yes, they're all talking about the money on that little skit, and it was hilarious. And do you think that's what this was what they were talking about?
Could be. Maybe.
Space Office?
Well, have they released the entire cast list yet, or not yet?
No, not even close.
No.
Yeah.
Just imagine if it's just everyone from The Office that was on there.
Dude, it's just like a reboot in
space. I have a hard
space.
time enjoying the actual
They're
show
so
again.
old now. It's sad, man. It's actually kind of sad how old a lot of them are now.
I mean, it has to be different, right? Or else you're just gonna think it's just The Office.
Yeah,
that's true though. Yeah,
I can't imagine what it's gonna be like though.
I mean,
what is? The
I'm thinking what's that one with Seth MacFarlane? He has a space show that's goofy. I'm thinking it's like that. Yes, the Orville. I'm thinking it's gonna be like that kind of feel, but Office same time.
But the Orville's super good though. It's what Star Trek Discovery should be.
We used to review the show on the show actually.
Oh yeah. I mean, I still watch it a lot. It's a really good show. We're showing the clip right now for those watching the video of Steve Carell at SNL, and you got Ellie Kemper there, and I think at one point, what's his name shows up in the back as well. What's his name? The guy who also does parkour with
Dog. The Nard Dog.
Yeah, the
Helms. Something Helms.
Ed Helms.
Yeah,
Yes.
Ed Helms. Yeah.
Here, let me show it real quick. There we go.
Yeah.
The hilarious thing about this is in the background is one Santiago Santa Cruz, former Quit Stalling Geekcast host and writer, on his left elbow side. I was like, wait a second, that's San, and it was. So small world.
Yeah.
Hey.
You'll see him in Quitsmas 2017. Yeah, the Quitsmas 2017 episode. I was surprised that he was there. Freaking hilarious. But yeah, I'm super hyped for this. I mean, we're always super hyped about new stuff, but getting an Office show in space is pretty funny. It's something.
Yeah.
It's something the world needs.
I feel like I haven't seen Steve Carell in anything funny lately.
Oh
yeah, he's been doing a lot of
he's been doing a lot more serious things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
he has been. So this show would be good. I can't. That's exciting, man. I can't wait for that to come out.
Yeah, because they were specific that it's going to be a comedy, a workplace comedy.
That's awesome.
So let me read the quote from the screen earlier on. The show is a straight-to-series order and will be a workplace comedy focused around the people who are tasked with creating the new branch of the Armed Forces, Space Force. So, by the sounds of this, they might not even get to go to space.
They're just like stuck in a space station the whole time. Like before the launch. That'd be so funny.
That'd be so hilarious. I
look at Jenna Fisher, dude. She's so old. It's like so sad to me, though. Like even Steve Carell, man. It's sad how old he's getting. Like when you just and you watch The Office and you're just like he's so young.
They all
there.
look great, man.
Really? No, like I don't know. When I watched it, like they looked old. The only one that looked great to me is like obviously John Krasinski. He's like still young, but like you can see cracks in like a lot of their faces already. It's because I saw
not necessarily a bad thing.
No, it's not. I'm saying like they're just you could tell they're getting older.
Jared.
It's kind of like it's like
Stop being ageist.
it's like when you start noticing your parents are getting old. It's like that type of sadness. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's
okay.
like
Less troubling when you put it that way, Derek.
Yeah. Gotcha.
For a sec, you're going, man, they're so ugly. No, that's what I was getting.
Not
Okay.
ugly, just old and sad. Like because you don't want to see him get old. You want to see him young forever.
Oh
You know?
man.
Okay.
No, but I saw a really funny meme about The Office though. It was like it actually made a lot of sense. It says you can't ever be mad because if you think about it, out of all the times you could have been alive, you were alive during the time The Office was aired.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So you live in a good time. I was like, that's true. That is very true.
Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Juancho, you wanted to bring this up as well, since we're on the topic of Steve Carell and The Office. You know, something's been up. Juancho.
Wait. What? Dude, you like cut out for me for a second.
Oh, okay. Well, there is a documentary that's gonna be happening. Isn't that right?
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. It's gonna be like, so they announced. Well, it got leaked by Bob Vance of Vance Refrigeration that they're making a documentary about The Office that's called "That's What She Said," and they said too. And I just think it's amazing that they're gonna make an actual documentary about a mockumentary.
Yeah.
You know? it's like it's like Exhibit. You know, I heard you like them documentaries. I made a documentary about your documentary. I'm just glad. Anything related to The Office is great, really.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
I don't know what it's gonna be like exactly. You know, I mean, it can be funny because it's a real documentary. I don't know.
I mean, it probably won't be like super funny. It'll probably just be like super insightful, and they'll have clips of the funny parts.
I mean, I'd love to see just backstage, you know, backstage things. There's a lot of there's a lot of tidbits when you watch The Office. Like, you notice how certain characters are always just playing solitaire whenever you see them on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that, you know. I'd be glad to just learn stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
Bloopers. I can't, like, sometimes just watching them, like watching the bloopers and like watching the real scene, you can still see some of them not hold it together. It's just so funny to me, like stuff like that, like behind the scenes. You know, I'm just like would watch the kind of scene,
like when they break,
do stuff, or even just like kind of what Juancho said. Like there was a girl that was like in The Office that they never interviewed or like had a line in the show, but she was always there. And it's like they had someone actually like clipped each like episode she was in. There was like 20 or plus. She's like the back of this girl's head, like the side of it, like this older woman, and she's been in like so many episodes. And then like when I watch it again, I'm like, oh my god, there is a girl right there. It's just like it's very abrupt. You don't really notice it.
Wait, is she a girl or a lady? Like, I'm confused now.
No, pretty sure it was like an older woman, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
But like it basically, it's just a character that was just there. Like, you know, you think the office, you think everyone, you know, everybody in that office, right? But there was like one person that was just there that never said a word on air or just nothing. But
Dude,
she was there.
hilarious.
You could see her in multiple scenes. Yeah, you could see her in multiple scenes. And like someone actually, like, I think through each season, like took the clip of when she, and it was like obvious. It wasn't like you really gotta look, you know?
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
you don't really notice because you just like, oh yeah, I know everybody there.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
No, I know. It's like stuff like that. It's kind of interesting to find out, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so stuff like that would be great. I hope they do get to pull it off well, because you know whenever you do something related to an existing property that's beloved, sometimes it doesn't always come off as good as you hope it would.
Star Wars. Yeah. Right.
So we're adding Star Wars to the list of things Juancho hates. Star Wars, Toto's Africa, Iron Fist.
Just the Last Jedi. Really. Dude, I literally love everything except the Last Jedi.
Juancho's like, just the Last Jedi and Pitbull's version of
Just the
Africa.
Yeah.
And Iron Fist.
Not Africa, just the Pitbull version. Yeah.
And then Iron Fist. Oh man, yeah. So I hope this turns out well. And you know what, guys? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I haven't seen the whole series of The Office, but I have it with me.
Oh,
Let me get the US. Let me get the hard drive real quick.
You really should just log off right now and just watch.
Yeah, seriously.
I've watched The Office like twice. The series twice.
I know. I think I've watched. Yeah, I watched it. I think more than twice because Chloe, she just plays it in the background a lot.
It's my go-to when I don't know.
Yeah,
what-
like background. Yeah, exactly. You don't. Yep, I agree. You don't know what to watch? Put on The Office.
Oh man,
Yeah.
for me, I have shows like that as well, like Friends, like Psych. I want to add The Office to that collection. Yeah, I want to have that in my repertoire.
Okay.
But yeah, it
I don't know if you guys
definitely has
can
an
see
audience,
this,
you
but
know?
this is the. I was trying to find that chick. It's her. For the longest time, it's her. But she's in like multiple scenes. Season 1, season 2, season 3.
Oh my god.
Just chilling, man.
Maybe it's just a customer.
No, it's like she's there.
Like a regular client.
Because they call her Luann. And then someone was like, you know what? It's like I can't miss her now because like they keep seeing her. So for those who watch The Office, not Herald, just maybe you'll see it next time. It's like,
just you, me, and everyone at home, Juancho.
yeah.
Oh man, that's
Yeah, you
hilarious.
can finish it though, man. It's
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, so in other news, guys, I'm sure we're all the three of us at least. We grew up in the era of the Mighty Ducks. You know, Gordon Bombay and his ragtag group of
quack.
Yes,
Never heard of any of this.
exactly. And recently, thanks to a promotion by the actual Anaheim Ducks, 5 members of the cast spread out through, I'm pretty sure just 2 movies because I think Keenan was in.
Yeah, Keenan was like in the second or third, I think. He
and
wasn't
then
like,
Danny Tamborelli was only in the first one.
Yeah.
These 5 members, you know, you see Julie Gaffney, Julie the Cat. You have the Cake Eater himself. And is that Guy? Wait, let me pull up the jerseys on the back.
No,
Yes,
left
Guy
is,
Germain.
yeah, Jermaine is Jermaine, yeah.
Yeah, Guy Germain, Julie the Cat Gaffney, Duncan. You got Russ Tyler, aka Kenan Thompson. These guys, they all look. Again, I don't want to watch. I'm kind of hesitant to bring this up now because Derek might just say they look old and it's sad. But
Hey, the funny thing is, I was gonna go on to that because following this
Aging isn't
post,
that bad, Derek.
there's
Everyone
so-
ages.
no, it's not that, but like following this post, there's so much like, oh, where's Goldberg? Oh wait, and it's like you find out he's like in a really bad place right now.
Oh
like,
no.
They have like Goldberg then and now, and it's like a mugshot, and he looks like he's like a homeless guy. Like it's like a little mugshot of him. And I thought it was fake, but I dug and I was like, this is real. I'm like, what is happening? It's like so crazy.
This is why we need a Mighty Ducks, not a reboot, like a sequel. We need D4.
I think a reboot would be kind of cool, like when they grow up and it's like their kids or something.
Exactly. We need D4, and then these guys are like playing amateur or like recreational hockey, all right, together. And they're like, oh, we never went pro except for Charlie or something who coached, and then they all play rec hockey together, and then this will be like the actor for Goldberg. This will be his like redemption story. That'd
be so sad. They play rec hockey because that's where their lives are at now. Like,
oh yeah. Why, Derek?
Never been big, so maybe our kids can do it.
Why, Derek?
That would be a good movie, though. Like, think about it. You know what? This is the chance their kids could, take it to the next level.
Well, I had a more optimistic.
Mighty Ducks now, damn it.
I had a more optimistic point of view where they're successful in their own fields, like how Bombay became a lawyer, but less evil. And then the kids are playing hockey. Like I had a more optimistic point of view where they try to balance their work lives and their rec hockey. But Derek, I'm kind of depressed now, and I'm gonna move on. Juancho, man,
I think that'd be a good story.
I can't relate. I didn't watch this.
Oh, okay. Well, it's fine. It's fine. That's another thing to add to your list of never-ending things to watch.
I always thought the Mighty Ducks were real ducks, right? Weren't they real ducks?
That was a cartoon. That was a cartoon.
They were the cartoon, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's the one I knew.
Yeah, Wild Wing and then Canard.
Okay, wait. Completely off topic.
Go.
Please. Okay. Someone thought I'm lying, but I need someone to. One of you two at least. Hopefully you remember this. There was a movie back in the day with like kung fu kangaroos. Did any of you watch that?
No, but now I kind of want it.
It was, dude, it's so old, and I can't find the movie, but literally they're like kangaroos and they talk.
I think you might want to lay off your vape a bit.
Okay, first of all, it's zero nicotine, so there's nothing in there. Second of all, you know what? I'm going to find this.
Kung Fu Kangaroos.
Kangaroos.
Go look for it. But in the chat, Francishu was asking, where's Foggy? And I told him Foggy is in Hell's Kitchen. He's busy with the devil, trying to save New York.
Warriors of Virtue. I am not lying.
Oh my
Hold on.
Link it on Discord, and I'll pull it up on screen.
Okay, it's not. It says IMDb, but like, go to the pictures, and you can see there's they're like Power Ranger kangaroos. Look at the
Warriors of
Virtue. The sixth picture. And the third. I thought it was a lie.
Did you literally Google Kung Fu Kangaroos?
Yeah, and there was that
kangaroos, man.
Yes, they are.
They look really creepy. They're like some gremlin.
And it's the kid from Under Wraps. It's that same kid. You know that kid, the kid with the mummy, I'm talking about? The mummy, and he had walk him around and stuff. That was a good movie, but you remember that? And I think it was a Disney movie. It was like a mummy, and he just and he became the kid's friend, and the kid had to try to hide him from the world. It was like a funny kidsy movie.
Derek, lay off your video. I don't think
it's on there.
No.
But see,
Kids,
do you see
this is why you don't do drugs, kids.
Are you playing the trailer? Oh my god, I have to see this. I totally forgot.
This is the full movie.
Oh.
It's on YouTube.
Oh my god. That's so scary.
Is that Mr. Miyagi? Dude, I'm telling you, they're Kung Fu Kangaroos. They have powers, man. Look at that. Oh, they're getting trapped, but I'm telling you, everyone thought I was lying. Now I know the movie. I'm going to shove it in everyone's face at work. They're like, Derek, you know what? I think you need to go back home and rethink about your life because you're dreaming up stuff. And I'm like, no, I'm not. My childhood was not a lie. There was Kung Fu Kangaroos somewhere.
It was just, you were just scarred by it, right? It wasn't a lie, but you have a scarred childhood.
I don't remember the movie, weirdly. I only remember that they were Kung Fu and they fought.
Terrifying.
It does look terrifying.
This
That girl's kind of
gonna,
cute though.
I'm gonna change it before Derek says something offensive.
They look almost.
The kangaroos are
Like,
old now.
Yeah, the kangaroos must be old. Dude, they look so bad, ugly.
See,
I
Juancho.
never said ugly.
Kangaroos originated in China before they migrated down to Australasia. And then,
Is that really true?
no, hell no.
Got me. Jesus, that's why I was like, really?
Man, those kangaroos look terrifying. They look almost as bad as Michael Bay's Ninja Turtles.
Dude, those kangaroos could have been in the Wizard of Oz sequel.
You know what's funny? I actually watched the Ninja Turtles despite how bad it was like hyped up to be. Like I thought it was like I just like watching stuff for the graphics. Like I don't watch Transformers for the movie. I just watch because like the fight scenes. That's the only reason why I watch it.
That was one of the first movies we talked about on the original Quit Stalling podcast, and we were like, "Why is
really?
Raphael roided up like that?"
It totally makes sense though. Raphael would be roided up.
I promise you, there'll be another reboot, guaranteed. Like coming years when our kids probably grow up through our age, guaranteed.
Yeah. I have no doubt, and hopefully they're all the same size.
CG's a lot better. They're like, look, they look like real turtles, like legit. Like now we've actually human tested, and you can actually be a Ninja Turtle.
They stopped wondering if we should, if we can, and so I never thought if we should.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh, Wisa is now hosting us. Thank you, Wisa. We hope you're enjoying the show so far.
Thank Wisa.
My face hurts. My face. Okay, so in the topic of the Oscars from earlier on, we all, well, you guys haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse, but it's been very, very highly praised in the media. It's won the Golden Globe for Best Animated Film, and apparently, a small tip we got from the internet was that supposedly the original, well, not the original, but all three Spider-Men from Sony were supposed to appear in the Spider-Verse for, I guess it would have been a gag. Yeah, they were supposed to appear in Into the Spider-Verse, but during production they were worried that it would confuse the audience because there was so much going on in the movie as it is in terms of like multiple Spider-Men, and all that, so they decided against it. But I wouldn't mind, like they've set it up so that in the future they could have it, because they were gonna have Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland in the movie. So now that they've set it up, I don't mind. I actually wouldn't be surprised if they had them for the next one.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool. I'd be down for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like is this Sony, right?
Yeah. Oh no, this one is Marvel made.
Okay, never mind then. I was gonna say that'd be kind of like
Into the Spider-Verse is Marvel made. I didn't know that.
Yes.
I didn't know it either.
I actually thought it was Sony.
No,
No,
it's actually
because
a joint production from a bunch of studios, and I'm pretty sure Sony isn't. Yeah.
Well, because the thing that was weird for me is at the end of the Venom movie, they played a clip from this movie.
Oh
Like
yeah,
15
sorry.
minutes.
So Sony
Yeah.
is one of the production companies, but
Okay.
it was headed by Marvel.
I gotcha.
Yeah, unlike the supposed MCU movies where Sony's lending Spider-Man to
I actually think tomorrow I might watch it just because I need to just watch it. It's still playing in my movie theater. I just checked it right now.
I have been craving to watch this movie that I check Amazon and iTunes daily because it's supposed to be released. It's supposed to be released there soon, so I've been checking
Amazon Video
daily.
even?
Yeah, it's supposed to be out by Feb. But
wow,
if you have the
that's-
chance to watch it in the
just watch it.
theaters, I'm telling you, do it because I don't have the chance anymore.
Tomorrow then maybe.
I've been craving it.
Maybe Cortland's watching me.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm dropping $400 on Jordans because of this movie.
Oh.
Not the smartest
Interesting.
financially.
Okay, well,
But I'm gonna feel good.
yeah. Speaking of which, speaking of movies, I think we should all. I've heard really, really great things about that Dragon Ball Z movie.
Oh, for real? Broly?
Broly?
Yes.
Huh.
I've heard it was like insanely like good. I haven't seen it, obviously, and my coworker though just will not shut up about it. Like,
Actually,
and this guy doesn't talk at
Really
work,
good.
so that's weird. So and
Oh,
he's just
wow.
like, he goes, dude, he goes, you don't understand. Like, you need to watch the movie, and it's English dubbed, so it's like, hopefully, it's
Oh,
like
perfect.
the
Oh,
old
that's
actors.
good.
You know what I mean?
Because I don't want to hear Japanese Goku.
Yeah.
Yeah. Japanese Goku sounds like an old lady.
It's funny though. It's the funny thing is like,
what's the problem
yeah,
with that, Harold?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just saying he sounds different. I don't know. I don't know what you
No,
guys
the
are
funny
taking
thing
away
is
from
is
that with your
all-
prejudices.
All main characters are like voiced by chicks though. I'm pretty sure that's like the thing. That
Oh,
might
wow,
be
that's
like
pretty-
the pattern. Dude, Naruto's
like
a
Ash?
girl. Luffy's a girl. I think Bleach. No, I don't think Ichigo's a girl, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Even the English dubs, dude. Like Naruto's a
Yeah.
chick.
Ash.
It's like Ash is a girl. Yeah, it's like a thing.
Ketchum.
You know, it's like a niche almost. Like it might be like a pattern. But yeah, I heard, dude. It's. I mean, the original Broly movie was nuts. I liked it,
Dude,
but
dang,
he
dude.
said this one was like really good.
Dude, like Broly, like I remember I got the toy before I saw Broly.
Oh
in-
yeah,
in-
dude.
Dude was jacked, and I was like, okay, if Goku could
Yeah.
beat this guy, I'm impressed.
You don't even, and we didn't have like media like this, like back in the day. So it's like there's always these conspiracies. Like, oh, dude, Broly, he would murder Goku. Like the only reason
Yeah.
why he won was because he was with everybody else. Blah blah blah. I'm like, you know what? How about we watch Broly 2 and 3? Like 3, he's like a mud monster, like swamp thing. It's like weird, and it's like
Yeah.
the kids fighting him. But oh yeah, to be honest with you, I never watched the Ultra Instinct fight, so I never like saw it. And my friend actually showed me the clip the other day, and I was like, okay, I was like, that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah.
So I mean, especially with the graphics nowadays, man, it's probably pretty well, directed. I mean, not directed, like animated too.
Yeah, and I've been told, like, now that you mention it, Derek, I remember reading a headline saying that the story kind of makes Goku look selfish and Broly look, good. Like, it's not a one-dimensional Broly's the bad guy.
Yeah, they said something in the trailer how like even in the trailer it's like they basically had like a lot of the Saiyans and they kind of like exiled him.
Really?
And that's where the story picks up. It's like there was
So-
like Vegeta and like Vegeta was like with the batch. So they like exiled a lot of these kids because they wanted Vegeta to be the prince, So it's like, and then they like find Broly and he's just pissed because he's like conquered his planet. And,
But-
it's like,
I really
Hey,
like
Derek.
the old story where the baby Broly remembers Goku crying a lot. That's why he hates Goku.
that was
It just
true.
makes so much sense to me.
That's true.
Oh, man.
Especially the Japanese cry was probably worse. It's like, shut up, Goku.
Oh, man. I mean, we're talking about anime, and I'm laughing because I actually enjoy the Japanese version of the Japanese voices of My Hero Academia for Midoriya, and I started watching the English dub like midway through season 3, and I was like, it doesn't sound the same. Like I want him to go smash.
I think Dragon Ball Z for me is the only English dub anime I would ever watch. Like
Full Metal.
everywhere.
I
Oh,
like
Full,
Full Metal in
Full
English.
Metal's not bad. Yeah, Full Metal's not bad.
Yeah.
But like, dude, a lot of them are so cringy. It's so bad. Like me and Juancho watched One Piece a lot. And he was telling me like, "What did you say? Sanji doesn't even he doesn't even smoke a cigarette, right? It's like a lollipop,
Okay.
but like smoke comes out of the lollipop. It's like, dude, I just
Oh, man.
can't, dude. It's like I can't even try. It's so
And
bad.
Smoker is Smogger.
Yeah, dude. So Harold, there's literally this dude that's like made out of smoke. But like, they're obviously like don't try to advocate smoking. So like you were saying, one of the main guys like smoked cigarette, but they made it a lollipop. Well, Juancho said you can see the scenes where like he's like the smoke like is coming out of the freaking lollipop. It's so weird.
Nah. Oh my gosh. Okay, well,
Man, we should have an anime segment, like just a different
We could.
like, show.
why
I'd
not?
be down to do that.
That's a show.
That'd be
Like
fun.
those are shows we could watch together. I guess like a review on the show.
Yeah,
since
we can review. We could do like One Piece like reviews when we read it and stuff.
Yeah, why not?
Doing, it'd be fun.
The otaku.
Oh, do we?
cast.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Quit Stallings Otaku Cast. Oh, dude, you guys could do that. I wouldn't mind producing it. I wouldn't mind.
Dude, I'd be down, man. I mean, that's seriously, that'd be cool.
Pick a day. Just pick a day.
Totally
All right,
down. Love reading.
We'll discuss that during the after show, but I want to breeze through this real quick because we got a shot of John Cryer as Lex Luthor. The other month, it was revealed that John Cryer would be playing Lex Luthor in the Supergirl CW show. We talked about it briefly, and we were wondering, like, could he pull it off? And with this photo, I'm kind of convinced. I hope his acting is as good as the photo shows, because he's intimidating.
Dude, he that picture totally has the evil genius vibe.
Right?
I like the beard.
Right.
I like the beard.
Like,
He has the smirk and everything too. I like.
I'm
it.
sorry, Paul. Rand just made me crack up because he said, "Can we don't story?" I can't even.
so,
He said that would be the title. Would be Quito Story.
so Derek is saying Francis in the chat has
Oh my God,
has
dude.
typed up Kuwito Sutoring Otaku Kasta.
I just laugh because I just imagine like all of us starting off like this cast. Like, welcome to Critic a Story.
Oh, would that be racist?
God.
Because we're Asian.
No.
Like, does that count?
I don't think it's racist. I think it's more of appreciation. We appreciate it so much that we want to talk like them.
Juancho, I knew better than to ask Derek. But
It's true.
Okay.
so good. So
So how many flags are we getting today?
Yeah.
this will be one of those episodes a couple of years from now. Someone will dig it up and be like, popular YouTube hosts banned from Twitch for comments found
Hey.
previously. This will be our James Gunn episode.
For example, you know what? We love anime, so yeah, y'all can shove it.
So much. Okay.
Watch the SN.
Oh yeah, the Japanese SNL. Okay. Putting it in that perspective, yeah, that's hilarious. Okay.
I would say.
Okay. Whew.
Yes, back to Lex. I was just, dude, that was just so funny. Like, I just read that, I just lost it.
So good. Juancho and I have gotten our opinions. Derek, you want to splash an opinion on before we move on to our
I
final
think he
bit
looks
of
good
news?
for it. You know, I mean, honestly, I told everybody like the Lex Luthor. I mean, for the show, I like it too. I'm not saying I don't like the movie one that much, just because I don't like the route. You know what I mean? You always think of Lex Luthor as an intelligent guy, and I like what you guys said. I agree with the menacing part of
Yeah.
it. So I'm more waiting to see how he's gonna actually act in the show, obviously,
Yeah.
and see how he does there. But I hope they don't do like a sanity Lex, or no stab, no shots fired to DC or anything. But
Yeah, you're not a fan of Jesse
it's just, dude,
Eisenberg.
like
Lex
Lex
Luthor.
Luthor. No, I am a fan of him,
Dude.
but I don't like how they did that route with Lex. Like, dude,
Yeah.
he's like an intelligent, like, dude. Like, it makes him look. I don't know.
Don't worry, I'm pretty sure they can't give him candy in max security prison. So we're good there. Good there.
Yeah, true.
That's already like 100% better.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's just like, oh my god.
Okay.
So, yeah, I get
All
forward
right.
to see when he acts it out.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's good because John Cryer's pretty cool, and I think this could be his chance to shine as a he's done serious movies in the past, but like for guys like us who are more in tune to the comic-y, geeky side of things, like if he could pull this off, it'd be pretty cool to see him act that way instead of
Yeah,
the
exactly.
nerdy brother from 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to our last bit of news, guys. I don't know if you've seen this, This is actually one of my favorite shows nowadays. I've been binge watching Hot Ones on YouTube. First We Feast's Hot Ones. You know, Sean Evans for First We Feast, and this is Hot Ones. Gordon Ramsay was on about 12 hours ago. They released the episode, and since then, this has racked up about 500,000 likes and like 2,000 dislikes. Like, I've never seen such a disparity. Like, people really like this episode.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I haven't watched it, but I've heard so many. Yeah, it's like there's a meme going around, and just like a lot of people are posting it. I can't even. Juancho was pretty good with hot stuff. I can't, dude. I'm such a like baby, with lack of a better word. I cannot, dude. Like, I'm so bad with hot foods. I get heartburn so fast. But dude, Juancho does a lot of the challenges, like you on Taft. Remember that Buffalo place we went to? He got like,
Oh yeah.
dude, I couldn't even do that. Took one bite, I was
like gasoline.
finished. Yeah, I was finished. But I mean, it's hilarious to watch Gordon Ramsay just curse by and just
Dude, like he said shit and I think F like so many times. Francis in the chat says there should be a shit counter for that episode because he says it so much. Like,
I like how he said shit and then F.
It's like whoops.
Whoops. Yeah. But yeah, I guess imagine him like just going nuts. Dude.
Imagine though the risk that he took.
Oh
He could've
yeah.
burned his taste buds off or something.
Oh, I
I don't
know.
know if that's a real thing. Imagine that. You know.
like,
Holy
like his palate, like, you know, he's one of those people that prides themselves on how their palates are and like how how refined they are. Like, yeah, he could. We don't know the science behind this. Like, we're no Joe Rogan bro sciencers, but like I wonder how this affects his palate and like how like. Because some of this stuff is like way off the Scoville scale, especially that last dab, the last sauce they have. It's ridiculous.
What was the last sauce called, by any chance?
This one was the one that they made for the show. It's called the Last Dab Redux, and it's way hotter than any of the other ones they've ever had. I've had the displeasure of eating their old. The one they used to have back in like season 2, the hottest one back then, which was like a Blair's Mega Death Sauce. And I thought it was like sriracha. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna spray like a bunch of this all over my grilled chicken. And then I started.
Is that supposed to help? He has like donuts there.
So yeah, so supposedly sweet offsets the spiciness, and it helped. They said it helped. Like him and the host Sean were talking about it, and they were saying it helps. But like, you know, the amount of spiciness that they got by the end of it was probably too much because like you had to go to the bathroom like right at the end.
Dude, for a second I thought he was gonna eat the donut with his fork and a knife. That would be really weird.
When he cut it, yeah. That I was like, what is he doing?
The man knows better.
I'm gonna have to watch that. It looks actually pretty funny.
It's good. It's good. It racked up 200,000 likes in its first 2 hours.
Wow, Jesus.
Like when I saw that, it was 240,000 likes, I think, and then like 48 dislikes.
Dislikes, like, you probably taste the heat, dude. I used to be pretty good with hot stuff, but like lately, I can't barely hold it down. It's nuts. Like that's the same with me. If I eat something too hot, I'm like, dude, I can't. I start crying after the bathroom. Like, this is hurting my chest. But dude, I can, dude. Even when I go to Buffalo Wild Wings, I get like mild, and it's just like literally the taste of hot sauce, but it's like not hot at all.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just like, oh, it's kind of sad actually, but that's nuts, man.
It's nuts.
Wait,
Francis
like, what is this?
So at the end of the show, usually they get the guests to do something like that's their forte. Like John Mayer played a guitar while his mouth was on fire with the last wing. This one, Gordon Ramsay teaches him how to make scrambled eggs while he was on fire. So like, yeah, like this was his bit, and he's kind of like rushing through it like as much as he can.
Actually, his scrambled eggs is like so different.
Yeah.
There's a ladder, you said?
Yeah, there was like a ladder. Like,
oh, the ladder was to position the overhead camera.
Oh, okay. I thought he was
Oh.
gonna do something crazy. Never mind.
Swanton
Yeah, I've
bomb
never-
onto the
I
scrambled
thought-
eggs.
Yeah. But I've seen him make scrambled eggs. Like I've seen a couple of his YouTube videos before. It's like it makes it so different. It's crazy. But like
Yeah.
it makes sense, like how he makes it. You know, it's just
Yeah.
you never think of it's a lot of off on. I'm like Jesus, a lot of work
And
to
then
make damn freaking eggs.
And then some chives to make it sexy.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Like Francis in the chat said, we need to do this on Quit Stalling, and I've thought about it. You know, I want to do something like this where we interview guests and they don't have to be a geek or a gamer, and then it's just like a format we could do with any type of guest. I want to do this. Like, it's super interesting, and we can't do hot wings, because you know we don't want to copy anyone. But at the same time, I want to eat hot wings with you guys. Like if we do like episode 100 together, or if we could do like a special episode where we all eat hot wings together, I'd be down.
I
just
actually
go
did
through the
that
news.
noodle challenge like back in the day, but the one I ate, like my friends, they were dying. I didn't think it was hot at all. So
Oh,
like
wow.
which is kind of weird. I like ate the whole thing because like this is actually pretty good.
Oh, this is okay. We should do it. Like when you guys finally get back to the country, or if I go there.
Guys, I'm getting hungry now.
I know. All right, no after show. We're gonna eat. But yeah, Francis in the chat said other good hot ones episodes are when Tenacious D was on and Joe G. I have to agree. But yeah, like Rich Bryan was on this as well. Rich, formerly Rich Chiga. It's a good show. It's a really good show. So check it out, guys. The new season just aired. That was the first episode of the new season. Season 8, episode 1. So yeah, Gordon Ramsay. There was a point where he started rubbing stuff on his butt because it was that hot. So
I just see him as I'm touching his butt. I was like, what is he doing over there? It's gonna...
he was rubbing a lemon on his butt.
Why? I just have to watch it. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to now. It's good. It's good. All right, guys. Well, you know what? I think it's time that we end the show because we've gone on long enough and we've enjoyed ourselves quite a bit. We want to thank all our most recent followers: Lone Nightwolf, Savage Brute, Cinegun, Cloverfield with a K, Sam18, Link DeWitt, Dodge This, Overwatch, Dr. Cats, Yummy OO, and of course our guest for this Sunday on GameBite, the one and only Thist. Yes, that Thist. From the Battle.net News and Lagging Balls, Thist will be on GameBite this Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Philippine Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Check her out on GameBite. We also want to thank our subs. Of course, numero uno in our hearts, Human Panda 22, Miko P as well is over there, and for Ransishu tying him in second place with 5 subs in a row. Bimo King of Wu is there as well. So is Neo Gear. Sensei Humor, who's already on 3, but the scoreboard isn't reflecting it. Thank you, Sensei, and I hope you enjoy your emote.
I do. I love it. Thank you so much.
Monster Plays 13, Ion Hammer Stream, Baninja, and It's Just Sauce. We want to thank our leading bit cheerer, Neo Gear, 2600 bits cheered already. Nope _ plays, Elder Jin, who's falling behind a little bit, guys. Nerf Diva, If Not Now, Gwen, Mercy, Game Ako, Tita Gamings, InstaDeezy, and Hue. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great show. Derek, Juancho, any final thoughts on today's episode before I ask people where they can find you at home?
Just say next week. I'm excited for the Oscar thing.
Oh, for real.
Yeah,
And-
that sounds fun. Can't
I
wait.
just need to watch a bunch of Oscar-nominated movies.
Okay.
That's true. I think there might be a couple there that I don't know, like the directed ones or something like that, like the independent ones.
Mm-hmm.
I have to look at those trailers or just real quick or something and just see.
I'll probably upload into our Google Drive if you don't have access to them, just so we can review them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, that's it, guys. Juancho, where can the folks at home find you when you're not on the Quit Stalling Geekcast?
You could follow me on my Instagram, which is at Juancho Saldana, or my Twitter, which is at Saldana Juancho. I think that's right. I forget.
We'll get it. We'll get it eventually. We'll rebrand you to Choey Saldana on all the social medias.
I'm slacking off on that.
That's fine. No one really minds. We'll still follow you. We'll still follow you. All right, Sensei. where can the folks at home find you when you're not on the Quit Stalling Geekcast?
You guys can find me at Sensei Humor. I stream Monday to Fridays. Try to do like 7:30 to 10:30. We just play Fortnite, but I mean, obviously, I'm still gonna be playing Fortnite, but we mix it up. Play Divinity with Juancho. Also doing Pokemon. So yeah, just come and say hello. Feel free to say hi, guys. I invite you all to be part of the Grasshoppers. And I have socials, Instagram and YouTube. I haven't posted on my YouTube. It will come. I just gotta get off my butt and quit stalling. You know what I mean?
I like it.
But
I like it a lot.
About me, Harold. Where can they find you?
You guys can check me out on Game Bites usually on Wednesday nights, 9:30 p.m. Philippine Standard Time, 5:30 a.m. California. But this Sunday, like we mentioned earlier on, we'll have Thist on for a special episode. So that's Sunday, 9 a.m. Philippine Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. So be sure to check that out. You guys can also find me on Quit Stalling's Overwatch Scrim Nights twice a month. Twice a month on twitch.tv/quitstalling, where we shoutcast and hype up a bunch of people playing Overwatch, in the custom game lobby. They enjoy it, we enjoy it, we all have fun, we all get together and click some heads. And of course, you can find me on twitch.tv/HeraldPlays, on Instagram and Twitter at HeraldPlays. And very soon, probably next week, you'll be seeing me streaming here on twitch.tv/quitstalling once a week. Just like Diego, in the future, Sensei Humor as well. We're working on our schedules to bring that to you folks at home. So stay tuned for that. But that's it. That's our show. We had some fun. That beat was sick. And people took a ride on our disco sticks. Watch A Star Is Born and the rest of the Oscar-nominated shows and movies. We'll be reviewing, like we mentioned, or giving our nominations, our picks for winning, for our picks to win the Academy Awards next week in our suits. Check it out. But till then, we'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Get off your butts and quit stalling. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody. Bye.
See ya.
Peace out.
Oh, but the outro works?